Guys, what's up? This is Jim. I'm a freelance illustrator, comic book artist, writer, funk explorer, and I'm here to introduce this fantastic and exciting video of amazing artistry. So let's take a journey together. I think you're gonna dig this. Enjoy.
Hey guys, first I just want to thank Jim for making that really cool intro for me. You are as sweet as you are talented. You do not need to do that. I appreciate it very much. So I guess per audience request, we'll call it, we're gonna look at my entire Jim Mahfood collection today. So I have my fresh hot coffee and my Skull Funk radio cup. I got my Mahfood leggings on. Got the books all laid out for you in like subcategories, I guess. But first, let's walk around the house and look at all the cool stuff that's hanging on the walls or in a display case or whatever. This is my Beat B that Bike Zombie got me for Mother's Day this year. And then next to it is the Wookiee hash pipe toy that was part of, I think it was DKE Toys, like exclusive event. I think only like, I don't know, I think like 75 of them were made. I'm not sure, but I got one. Now this was a birthday gift from Bike Zombie several years ago. This is the original page art. I believe it's the last page from Everybody Loves Tank Girl. And he asked him to personalize it and say happy birthday, Adriana, and he did. And there is my signed Stupid Comics 9.8 CGC up on the slab wall. I think this is all my trades and hardcovers from him, but I could be wrong. There could be others in other parts of the house. Now we grabbed a couple of these One Dangerous Donut, I don't know what to call it, magazine, comic, I don't know, but they're very large and I have not figured out how I'm gonna store it or display it. I think it's like, I want to say it's 11 by 17 maybe, so probably gonna go ahead and just frame it and get it up on the wall. And now every time we ever order anything from Jim Mahfood, he always includes these like really cool little notes with pictures, and I always save them because when I do end up framing some of this stuff, I can, you know, add these in there. And a pin I picked up from him. C2E2, it had to have been 3 years ago probably. I totally forgot I had this up on the wall, but, you know, if you're interested, Skull Funk Radio, there's the link. Alright guys, let's get into the books. So this whole stack over here is various Girl Scouts titles. So I'm going to show that to you separately and just kind of flip through them because that's the hugest part of my collection. There's Magic Socks, Work Sucks, regular Girl Scouts. Another one just came out and I haven't been over to my shop to pick up my pull list yet, but it's called Stone Ghost, I think. So I'm really excited about that. But yeah, let's flip through those real quick. So next, I guess we'll look at some of the earlier stuff. This is like late 90s stuff. So Marvel Comics Generation X Underground Special #1. And then I found this yard sailing recently, the Oni double feature. And then Stupid Comics #1, which you saw earlier, I also have a signed graded copy of. Alright, so some more earlier stuff. He was involved in Clerks, the comic book. And Clerks Holiday Special. This one still has a tag on it, sorry. And The Amazing Joy Buzzards. He was involved in. Now this is one of my favorite like random Mahfood things I have. It's Howard the Human, which is a lot of fun. And my second favorite thing is this series, Miami Vice Remix. So for those of you that don't know, my dad was a state trooper, and he still has his badge picture from the 80s, and he's got the full like Miami Vice mustache and like the members only jacket and all that stuff, so this was fun to pick up. And another thing that Jim is deeply involved in is some Tank Girl stuff. So I think this one was an exclusive. It's 21st Century Tank Girl. It says Comic Block on it, so I think it was a Comic Block exclusive. But he was more deeply involved with Everybody Loves Tank Girl. Now I have a bunch of these signed by him. Went to C2E2 and very awkwardly and in full fangirl mode went up and asked him to sign some stuff. And this is the book that I showed you the original artwork from earlier that I have up on the wall. So, all right. Now I have a whole stack of stuff that, like, at first glance you wouldn't know was Mahfood related, but you know what? I'm not even sure if this is one of them, but it got pulled. So I think he has a little feature in this one. Spider-Man Tangled Web. Marvel Team Up, Fantastic Four Spider-Man with Bendis. Peter Parker Spider-Man. I love this cover. It's ridiculous. Peter Parker Spider-Man. This is not Mahfood on the cover, but it's still a funny cover. And then there is a Batman Black and White mini feature in this Batman Gotham Knights by Azzarello and Jim Mahfood. So yeah, these are Bike Zombie's big on finding the more like random stuff for me where you wouldn't know just at first glance that Mahfood had a hand in it, so he finds me all the cool stuff. Now I have a big stack of variant covers he did. So this is the most recent, and we talked about it in a different video. The Me Love in the Dark, Red Raptor Comics exclusive and Virgin. And then he did Charlie's Angels versus the Bionic Woman 1, 2, and 3. Now, this is probably the most like random obscure variants. And we found these at a half-price books, oddly enough. It's Exo Manowar Barbarians. He did 2 different variant covers for that title. A more recent one is Hazel and Cha Cha Say Christmas from the Umbrella Academy. And you guys know I love fried pie variants, and I ended up with a Unbelievable Gwenpool. Now, I don't remember who gave me this, but multiple people after I obtained this book have messaged me like, do you have this one yet? Do you have this one yet? So I guess they're out in the wild too. These are two of my favorites, Grumble and Strayed, because we have, you know, the cat and the dog. They look pretty cool together, even though they're not really related. Alright, and the last two I have are Philadelphia number 2 and Barbarella number 12. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed going through my collection. I'm pretty sure I missed a few books. They're everywhere in this house, so I did my best to try and get as complete of a pile as I could. Let me know in the comments what else you want to see from my collection. Do you want me to pull all my Pride stuff? Do you want to see my Scotty stuff? Do you want to see my Allred stuff? Yeah, just let me know what you want to see next, and I will, you know, fulfill whatever requests I get. So yeah, like, subscribe, and bye. See you later.